Hello.
Mrs. Douglas, please.
Speaking.
Hello, Mrs. Douglas. David Mansfield from Channel 5.
Oh, yes,
Well, let's believe you've had one or two problems with one of our tuning guys.
I did.
Yeah, could you explain the problem?
When he came here, I had the test card up.
Yeah, right.
And for the first time ever, I actually had the test card in colour.
Right, was it Richard Eyre that came down? Can you remember?
I've no idea. He was a tall, dark-haired fella.
Yeah, because you've had one or two problems with him, and I just wanted to check.
The problem is, after he'd finished, he completely put it out of tune.
Right.
All my pictures were really awful on the television.
That sounds like him, yeah.
And he said to me, I had a booster, which I don't use. I used it for one of my little ones, you know.
Obviously, yes.
Bedroom. And I said, oh, yeah, I've got one of those. He asked me if I had one. And he tried it, and he said, well, you'll have to get another one. And he said, obviously, it's the reception here. He said, I suggest what you do is unplug your aerial from the back when Channel 5 starts and put the booster in. Well, I think that's a load of rubbish.
Right, so also, apparently you complained about, it's a
It didn't smell very wholesome.
Yes, he's a delicate subject. Well, he never does, you know, but...
Well, I was annoyed, actually. When he left, the picture was terrible.
Well, obviously, I have to give both sides of the story, which is the reason for this phone call, and because he said that you were quite argumentative yourself.
Well, what happened was...
When I approached him yesterday, you know.
I'll tell you the honest truth. I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Oh, well, he said that you were bound to say that, you know.
Because he was talking about the area. It was a very windy day, I agree, I do. But before he came...
Do you complain very often, Mrs. Douglas?
Who to?
Well, you know, to anybody. I just wanted to, you know...
Look, let's just get something straight.
Yeah, let's do it.
I am on the housing committee.
Yeah.
I'm also a co-opted member, on the housing committee.
So you're a bit of a troubleshooter then,
I
basically.
also... No, not at all.
What's basically your problem then?
Because it didn't work when he left. So another man came on Saturday and retuned it.
Well, maybe you're not operating it properly, if you don't mind me saying so, Mrs. Douglas.
Okay, you tell me what to do then.
Well, have you switched it on?
What do you mean, have I switched
Well,
it?
you know, have you switched it on properly? When you switch the TV on, there's a little button at the back with a little time code thing, and you've got to actually tap in 3572, then 95.8.
Who has to do that?
You have to do that every time you switch it on, my old love.
Nobody has told us this at all.
Well, he said that he told you exactly that point.
No, he didn't.
And you chose to ignore him.
Excuse me.
That's what he said.
Excuse
And
me.
he said you just chose to ignore him.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nobody has mentioned this. My daughter lives downstairs. Nobody's mentioned this to her either.
Well, he said that you were quite argumentative, Mrs. Douglas, and I can see he's probably got a point.
Oh, really?
Well, you've not stopped arguing with me since I got on the phone, have you?
I am telling you the truth. Whether you choose to ignore that or not, that's entirely up to you.
Well, you sound like you're lying through your teeth to me, Mrs. Douglas, if you don't want me saying so.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry?
What do you mean I'm lying through my teeth?
Well, you know, obviously dealing with people on the phone all the time like I do, I get to,
And so do I.
Well, like I say, you just sound like you're lying through your teeth
And
if you
if
don't...
you're representing customer service, I hardly think that is the correct way to go about.
Well, you see, you're insulting me now. I've only been on the phone a few minutes and you're at it.
Are you one of the chief representatives?
Well, of course I am, head cheese round here. If you don't mind me saying so, Mrs. Douglas, are you a little bit slow on the uptake?
Who the bloody hell do you think you're talking to?
No, just a simple question, that's all. Just answer it. Hello? Mrs. Douglas? Is it something I've said? Oh, goodness. Should we call her back? Hang on, just call her back. Hang on a moment.
Hello?
Hello, Eileen?
Yes.
I've had a letter from your daughter, Denise.
Yeah.
To wind you up, Eileen.
Oh, she's a cow.
It's Steve Penk from 95.8 Capital FM.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, she's a bitch. I'm going to kill her. I am going to kill her. I listen to your programme all the time and I think your wind-ups are fantastic, but I am going to kill her. Oh, God!
You never suspected for 1 minute, did you, Eileen?
Not for 1 minute, I'm going to kill her. Oh, you'll see the blood. Where are you?
Eileen, have you got a message for this lovely daughter of yours before we go?
Yes, I adore her and I love her and I think that was a terrific wind-up. I think it's beautiful. Thank you ever so much.
Eileen, we love you too.
Oh, my God. Okay. Bye.